Welcome back.
Hi.
Yeah. I'm glad you remembered the way back to us.
Remember,
I mean, after a weekend, it's hard. Sometimes, you forget these things.
Gotta sprinkle breadcrumbs.
Phones are open, 877-44-WOODY. Text over to 22987. Now, not everyone knows everything unless you're Seabass and you believe that you do know everything.
I think 98%, yeah.
But have you ever had a conversation? This is a silly question for this room, but have you ever had a conversation with another adult about something that you couldn't believe you had to explain?
No.
Yes.
Every other day.
Daily.
Now, there are a couple things that stand out to me. Number one, explaining suppositories to Greg.
Oh, yeah.
Like Greg was convinced at one point that all suppositories were metal.
How would that work?
I have no idea.
It would just stay up there forever.
But I remember why I thought
It's like,
that.
what?
Because you said it was like a bullet, and in my head it was metal. And then I thought,
Bullet-shaped.
well, how does it release medicine into your butt?
Yeah.
I mean, it just
It's
melts.
on a timer.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so that was a fun one.
Squirted out of the end of it.
That was a fun one. And then also when I had to explain how airplane tugs work to my wife.
That's my all-time favorite.
Where, the little tractor that's sitting in front of the plane at the gate and pushes it back from the gate.
Because why don't they just throw it in
She's like,
reverse?
what does that little truck do? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, that little truck that's in front of the plane. What does it do? I go, are you serious?
I just loved her angry response to you.
Yeah, because it pushes the plane back away from when we leave. It pushes the plane back away. Okay.
You think I'm
Stupid on my forehead. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I guess it
The
does.
answer's too easy,
When
though.
people are defiantly wrong, that is so fun.
That makes it so much better.
Yeah, one of the funniest ones. This is, I guess, more like a bitch be tripping. There was a story about that we had heard. Some listener was telling us about how their wife, they're going to just have like heat up frozen dinners, and they go, do you want to have these now? And he goes, yeah, sure, go ahead. So she goes to make them. She heats his up, and he's now waiting. He's like, wait, what are you doing with yours? Why are you waiting? She goes, well, I can't have it yet. He goes, why? She goes, because it's 7:30, but it's only 5:30 right now. The package said heat 7 minutes and 30 seconds, but she goes, you can't heat it until 7:30. Like, and then,
my, really?
Yeah.
Is she legally okay?
But it's only 5:30. And he's like, wait, no. And he looked at and she goes, I don't know what I was thinking. And she was mega embarrassed.
If that's real, that's frightening.
That's very scary.
Divorce.
Still really fun.
Total
So
divorce.
7:30 of cooking time compared to time of day.
Oh, God.
All right.
This one says, I had to explain to my 33-year-old coworker that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west every day.
Allegedly.
I had to explain credit cards to my 73-year-old mother. She didn't know that you have the option to pay the balance in full. She thought that you had to only make the minimum payment. Like, that's the payment.
They love her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Dream
God.
customer right there.
Yeah, that's the favorite right there. People were asked, what's the most unbelievable thing that you've had to explain to another adult? A friend of mine thought that if too many people had solar panels, that they would use up all of the sun.
Oh, my God.
One of my colleagues is a flat earther. We are both professional pilots.
No way.
Why don't they ever fly off the edge?
I mean, depends on how far you're flying.
True.
Maybe,
Yep.
you know.
They don't fly off
only
the
to
edge
mess-
because of the ice walls. Duh. Everybody knows that.
That's also
true.
how all your navigation works.
True. A friend of mine thanked a service dog because she thought being a service dog meant the dog had served our country.
Thank you for your service, Paul.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My sister-in-law's boyfriend, much younger than me, thought mailboxes were just decorative and didn't know you could put actual mail in there, like to be sent out. I guess is what it is.
To be picked
Like
up.
it's only to
That's an
Incoming.
old-timey
receive
thing.
mail. Like you have to drop
Put
mail
the
out.
flag
Yeah.
up.
The little flag. up.
That's what the little flag is on the side of the
Yeah.
mailbox. You knew that, right?
No, but mine doesn't have the flag, so I just have to leave it kind of like sitting
But
outside.
you've seen the
Mine
flags
doesn't
on
either.
side,
Yes,
and
yes.
you knew what it was for.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Well,
duh.
there's not really enough course here. I mean,
Yeah.
I had a friend who thought that every country in the world was its own separate island with no land borders.
Have they ever
Never
seen a
saw
map?
a map.
Yeah,
They grow up in Bermuda.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. Anybody got one to add? Like I'm Seabass, I'm sure, because you have to explain things to people all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, my bar is so much higher, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously.
My favorite story of this all time. We had a girl living in our fraternity house over the summer because we rent out in the summer, and she had to be told by her mother that the reason she was getting so many yeast infections was she was wiping back to front.
Oh, no.
It took her that long to figure that out?
She was dumb, very dumb,
Speaking of,
and a little bit of a slut too, which was nice.
Oh, okay.
well, that's why she was getting the yeasty
Yeah.
beasties.
Yeah, geez.
Speaking of roommates in college, I was roommates with a dude, and was showing him how to clean the bathtub. And I said, you just need to get a little elbow grease in there. And he went to the kitchen and said, where is it?
Hey-o.
Where
The
is
actual elbow
the
grease?
elbow grease?
Well, at least he was
That
trying.
sounds like something that you would do at a garage for the like the new guy. Like,
Yeah.
I need the left turn signal.
We're going
fluid.
snipe
Yeah,
hunting.
dude. When I worked at the grocery store, we told the people that they have to go outside and mop all the handicap parking spaces, just so people can see it better.
It's a solid one.
Yeah.
Well, I pressure wash them.
What's the most unbelievable thing that you've had to explain to another adult? You can hit us up on the text over to 22987. We'll take a quick break. We got some more Woody Show coming up for you next. Hang on.
The Woody Show. Woody Show.